Hello from Nashville. Dave Lauzon, Sean Finkler, Lauzon Music. We're getting our day started today, heading over to Gibson Custom Shop to pick out a ton of good wood.
Yeah, they're gonna have some nice stuff for us today. So we're gonna be looking at some 7A quilt, 5A quilt, figured maple tops, KOA, and probably some plain tops too. So
Can't wait to get into it. We're gonna take you guys with us. All AAA flame maple tops. We're gonna go through every one of these and pick out a bunch of guitars. Already looking pretty good right off the bat. Put the flame on that. And more AAA here. Again. And then we've got some plain tops here. We're gonna do some plain top, cool plain top guitars.
yeah, these are
as well.
interesting.
This is cool. Yeah, definitely some
figuring
stuff.
on them, a little bit of figuring on them.
Over here we've got 3A quilt. And then we've got a big batch of 7A quilt here, which I have a feeling we're gonna be leaving with that entire stack, but we'll see.
KOA.
KOA.
KOA here.
Yeah, and then at the end here, very cool. This is Torrefied Maple. So notice it's a darker color because it's baked. That's gonna be interesting, how we can put finishes on that, see what we can come up with.
Yeah, we've never seen this before.
Yeah, this will be cool. No, that is quite the piece of wood.
Yeah, that was the first piece of quilt we looked at, 7A quilt. Pretty gorgeous, lots of depth to the figuring.
Yeah, this was just banger after banger here. It just starts and it doesn't let up. Look at that. That's the kind of like you said before, like it's like drawn on, like outlined.
Yeah. Yeah, that was probably one of the best 7A tops we picked out.
And I think that's the difference with the 7A is that like depth of the outline, and it looks like it's been hollowed out almost.
Yeah, oh, here's another top tier, really three-dimensional, looks like water.
Yeah.
And we are spraying water on them, and that kind of makes the grain pop. You also get to see what it will look like when it's finished.
Yeah, it gives you a better idea how amazing it's gonna look.
Yeah, I don't think we kept every one of these tops, so we didn't necessarily take every one.
That was one we rejected.
I think that was.
I mean, it's pretty good still, you know, but it wasn't up to our standards.
No, it wasn't. And we were also making sure that it's well book matched in the sense that it doesn't do the kind of flip flop thing. So you got
that can go to some other dealer. We'll take this one.
That was a keeper.
Yeah,
I can tell that.
That's kind of a flamey quilt.
Yeah, really wide. Lots of character to that top.
Oh yeah,
I think that was a keeper too.
That was a keeper.
Yeah, really incredible.
What do you think of this one?
That's another perfect. Another perfect 7A top, really wide too, really wide quilting.
Really.
Look at how it pops.
That's good. Yeah, I think I saw a face in there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, another really three-dimensional top there.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if that was a keeper or not. It's
book match is pretty good. Maybe we figured it out here. Let's
little turnaround.
Make a little more sense. I think I flipped it again. I don't know. Anyway.
Oh, yeah, here's a close-up. Oh, that's pretty perfect.
Oh, it looks pretty good.
Yeah.
Won't be sending that one back. Again, if you're wondering what the difference between 7A and 5A is, it's kind of hard to quantify it exactly, but it seems to be the depth.
Yeah, you can see when we get up close on some of these tops, how three-dimensional. I mean, here's one. Look at this.
You think that's nice?
This is outlined. This has got that incredible depth. It looks almost artificial.
Yeah.
And this one had so much character too. Like it's absolutely wild. I think that's what you're pointing at.
Yeah.
You're pointing at the character.
That's the character.
Yeah, look at that.
Oh boy. You can already imagine that with finish on it. That's kind of a really symmetrical, very cool look too.
Yeah, it's a nice top.
Really I don't know which way we oriented this after all. Did we take a look at it the other way?
I don't think so, but
pretty nice.
Consideration. Yeah, this has got that kind of tighter quilting.
Yeah.
Really well book matched.
Yeah, beautiful.
Just another pretty perfect top.
Yeah.
Yeah, really perfect top. I'm not sure if this is one that came with us, but it is quite nice.
That's pretty wild.
Yeah, this was a keeper. Again, that kind of wide quilting.
Yeah. Did we do any of these custom fades on these ones?
I don't know, we'll have to look at the
We'll have to
orders.
look.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's wild. That's a wild top. Okay, into the plain maple tops.
That's a plain top, but look at that. Look how interesting it is.
Yeah, it's funny. All the plain maple tops we went through, all of them had some degree of figuring. There wasn't really anything that was super plain, but this one had like an amazing grain pattern, and then it had some figuring and like really interesting kind of chevron thing going on.
Yeah, it's like wavy.
Beautiful. That was one of my favorites. And this was another keeper too. Really interesting top on it as well. Okay, this is, I think we had 250 figured maple tops to go through. So we did our best to really get the best of the best. And I mean, you can see on some of these, they're really well book matched. Great figuring.
Yeah, there's going to be some real bangers here. Some of these were for customers' orders that they had picked out, and some are for store stock, but some really interesting stuff.
You can see at this point the cloth is wet enough.
Yeah, I guess
We
so.
don't even need to spray.
That's got some flame to it.
Yeah, really interesting, kind of a little bit of that wavy figuring. This one has it too. Really tight. You can see the outline on these guitars. We didn't necessarily do the outline for everything, the kind of template of how they would cut it. Some of them were marked already, but you'll see we do mark some of them off as well because we wanted it to be cut a specific way. Yeah, it's a really interesting figured top. There you go.
You can imagine it now. You can instantly imagine it more with the stencil.
Yeah. And you kind of, sometimes you want to highlight specific areas. So that's what we've done with this. Try to find the sweet spot.
Yeah, just exactly where you want the top to sit. This stuff was wild. The roasted maple tops. Yeah,
this whole batch was pretty incredible. This was probably the best book match flame top that we saw. But they really pop when they're torrefied. Like,
yeah, there's gonna be some really interesting things. We're gonna see how colors sit on this stuff because it's darker. This top.
Yeah.
Wow. Just look at how it
had it all.
Yeah, this is gonna be a gloss 59.
Yeah.
Just gloss 59. Yeah, no pick guard.
Wow.
Oh, that's okay. Huh?
Yeah, I mean that may be the most book match figured top. Now that I see that may be the one. That's wild.
And some KOA.
I think we only found 2 pieces that we really kind of got excited about. This is the one we kept. The next one was interesting too, but it had some character, but maybe not as figured as we like.
Yeah. Yeah, still beautiful. KOA is always beautiful wood, but we have one KOA one. What a trip that was.
That was a really great experience, and what an incredible crop of really good wood.
It was insane. There was like the quality of the quilt tops and like the roasted maple tops and the regular tops. We got some wild stuff.
Yeah, we had to be super selective because they rolled out so many good pieces, so many good wood blanks, and we really had to kind of pick through and get the absolute best of the best, and I think we achieved that.
We got 32 though. We got 32 bangers. It's going to be a good year.
Absolutely.
Thanks for watching the video. Like this video, subscribe to our channel for more content. Thanks for watching.